going on? What's going on, people? If you can hear me, click, show me some love. Say hello, say hi. I appreciate you all checking in. Monday night, a little bit early, which is good. This means I get to go to sleep a little bit earlier. I'm excited getting into this month, and this month I'm going to set it out there. We're going to be talking about mastery. So we're going to be talking about mastery this month and what it takes. Prior to me getting into this, let's go over some housekeeping. Please, guys, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what it is that you want me to talk about, what it is that you'd like to see. Oh, there it is. My accountability. I need to take a picture of something. And we'll get into that shortly. But what you like, share, subscribe. Let me know what it is that you like to see. You guys know I'm here every Monday evening, right around 8:55, 9 o'clock. I try to get here as early as possible because I'm tired, guys. You guys know my schedule. I'm up at 3:30 in the morning. Today I got up at 2:30, and I was ready to go. LA Fitness, which is now esports or esports, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but apparently they're going to 24 hours a day. So that's going to be very interesting for me and my schedule, knowing that if I can get up at 1:30, if I'm up at 1:30, I can go to the gym at 2 o'clock. So that's going to be interesting. Do I come home and go back to sleep? I don't know. That'll be interesting. Anyways, long story short, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, every Monday night, 8:55, 9 o'clock, I am here. Wednesdays, go check out my brother Joe's. On Wednesday, he does the Starts With Me, where he's interviewing a lot of different entrepreneurs. And then, of course, it culminates on Fridays at 6:30, Community Beacon. Go and check it out. This is Wellness Month. We're talking about wellness. Next week, this week, rather, we will be talking about the body and the mind. It's going to be fun. I have some pictures that I'm going to share with you guys. Because last year, this time, I was about 50 pounds heavier than what I am today. So it's going to be interesting showing those pictures. I saw them. I took a video. And then when I took that video last year, it was actually March 19th. And I didn't know how out of hand I had gotten until I saw that video. And I immediately said, something has to change. Here I am, about 50 pounds lighter, feel so much better, so much more energy. And it's going to be awesome. So Friday, please check in with us, Community Beacon Wellness Month. This week, we'll be talking about body and mind. Next week, we'll be talking about spirit and soul. So excited about those couple of things. Let's get into it. So I'm going to lay out what we will be talking about for the next couple of weeks. And this is in regards to mastery. I'm going to try to do a couple of things at the same time, so bear with me. The first part of mastering something, as you all know, I am mastering the sales process. I know so much about real estate. There's so much things that I know about real estate. It's so untapped. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I want to say I got my PhD in real estate. My mentor, Jim Wolf, who has been in real estate since the late 60s. And going to different conventions. I have coaches, etc. So much about real estate. Tough on sales, though. I'm not the best salesperson. And so I'm working on that. So I'm working on sales mastery. So as I go through sales mastery, I'm going to drop as much tidbits, because you can use this across the board. Sales is relationships is sales. We're not trying to convince you to do anything. We're just giving you information so that you can make a decision, right? So one of the things that I'm learning as I go through this sales process and learning sales is that you got to have accountability, right? So next week, one of these weeks, we'll talk about accountability, both self and outside accountability. I'm pretty self-accountable, but even I need help. And when you heard that alarm go off, that's me needing to take a picture of something to send to one of my accountability partners. So it's important that you have self-accountability. That's very important. That might be learned. I don't know. I'm sure it is. And then, of course, to have someone to hold you accountable, whether that's an informal accountability partner or a formal accountability partner, or it can even be a coach. So You got to have some type of accountability there. Second thing is sacrifice. It's going to sacrifice. I remember a long time ago, someone told me if I wanted to get where I wanted to be, I would have to sacrifice certain things. So at that time, I said, I'm going to sacrifice sleep. I'll sacrifice friendship. I'll sacrifice hanging out. Those were some of the things I wanted to sacrifice. Getting into sales, you have to sacrifice your ego. That's part of the mastery of it. That's part of the mastery of anything, sacrificing your ego. Because anytime you do something that you're uncomfortable with, you look in your mind, you look stupid. You may sound stupid. I know I sound stupid, especially when I started people. So sacrifices is one of the things that we'll go over. Number 3, discipline. Discipline means doing things regardless of how you feel. Just being disciplined, being regimented. I'm pretty regimented. It's a whole other level when you really, really don't want to do anything or when you're establishing certain habits. So we'll go over discipline. This is doing what it takes. This is everything that it takes. We're going to get really deep into the exact things that I'm doing in regards to sales mastery and things that you can kind of transfer over to whatever it is that you're attempting to master. The next thing that we have 5 things. So I had accountability, sacrifice, discipline. Then I'm skills. Skills is very important in sales. There's some people that you just listen to. They've been doing it for years, 25 years, 20 years, 15, 10. I know a guy who's been doing it for 6 years. Oh my God. But in the absence of skill, just so you all know, you have to have enthusiasm and energy and time. You got to put in the work in the absence of skills. Okay. And last and definitely not least, your vision and your plan. I put them one and the same. The plan to get to your vision, what you foresee happening. And that's going to take a lot. And with this, it's numbers, it's math. You have to define your process, which is your plan, defining your process, and then you figure out how you define your process or what your process is or the numbers or what the numbers are going to be. What is your vision? What is your long-term goal? In a year, this is what I want. So in order for me to do that, I need to do these activities and how much I need to be doing them. And so you're going to need to track it throughout the whole thing. I'm excited about talking about tracking. I never thought I would be excited about talking about math. But when we get into the vision / plan / the processes, what it is, because there's going to be days that you don't want to do it. You're going to want to do the bare minimum. So what is the bare minimum? Right? So for me and what I'm doing, I need to make bare minimum 17 contacts a day. 17 contacts a day. You can do way more than that. You just can't do less than that. Right? So we have to get down to the nitty gritty. We have to get down to what it is. And I like I said, I'm going to show you exactly what it is that I'm doing. And then you can kind of take these and maybe we can work on it. We can get together. We can work on what it is that you need to do in order to get you to the next level, whatever it takes, because I don't want to be at the top by myself. I would like to take a lot of my friends with me. And it's possible. The issue is that once we have that huge gap, because now you have to catch up, it's tough because it's hard. I think Beethoven said one of the realest things to me once. He said, when you're climbing the ladder of success, it's fine to reach down to help someone up. But once you get to a certain ring and you have to reach down, if that person had not been making progress, attempting to go up with you, when you reach down to a certain extent, it becomes dangerous. It becomes dangerous, right? Because now you're at risk of bringing the ladder over because you're trying to help someone who's too far down. So what we're going to try to do is, as I go along and I'm moving, is to help those. And of course, you all can watch all the past videos. And that's why I'm making these videos, just so I can refer people to it. Okay? Listen, it's Monday. I'm hoping you're having an excellent week. We're in the last month of the quarter. A lot of great things are happening. We're rounding out. We're hitting spring. I don't even think we really had a winter in Florida. We had like 3 days, but technically spring, April. We got Easter coming up. A lot of important people. A lot of things happen for me in March and April. So I'm excited about those celebrations that we will be having. Other than that, you all can reach out to me if you know anyone who needs support in real estate or has any real estate needs. Please feel free to refer them, and I'll definitely take care of them. I love you guys. It's Monday. I hope that you make it a great week, and I'll see you soon.